I'm going to take my mask off and put that down right there. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Preschool Storytime. I'm Miss Elizabeth. Thank you for joining me today. I have some fun books for you, but first we're going to start off with our beginning song. And we're going to say, hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. All right, my first book I have for you today. It's one of my favorites. I know I have a lot of favorites, but this one is top of the charts. Room on the Broom. And this is by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler, and it's a Penguin Press book. So, Room on the Broom. Oh, look at that. Can you see all that? Wind's blowing. There she is. All right. The witch had a cat and a hat that was black, and long ginger hair and a braid down her back. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off the hat. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes, on thundering paws, there bounded a dog with a hat in his jaws. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat on her firmly down on her head, I am the dog, as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and the forest they flew. The dog wagged his tail, and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed out loud and held on to her hat, but away blew the bow from her braid just like that. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from a tree, with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with a bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said, as the witch tied her braid in the bow, I am the bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? Yes, cried the witch. So the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The bird shrieked with glee, and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. Then all of a sudden, from out of a pond, leaped a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on the fold of her cloak, I am a frog, as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me? Yes, said the witch. So the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy, and the broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went, tumbling into the bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. I am the dragon, as mean as can be, and which with French fries tastes delicious to me. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help, cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew near with a glint in his eyes and said, "Just this once, I'll have witch without fries." But just as he planned to begin on his feast, from out of the ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark, and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads. It had wings like a bird. And its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it strode from the ditch and said to the dragon, "Buzz off! That's my witch." The dragon drew back as he started to shake. "I'm sorry," he sputtered. "I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but I must fly." He spread out his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird, and down jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat, and "Phew," said the dog. "And thank you, oh, thank you," the grateful witch cried. "Without you I'd be in that dragon's insides." Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, "Find something, everyone, throw something in." So the frog found a lily, the cat found a cone, the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well. And while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom! And out rose a truly magnificent broom, with seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, and a nest for the bird, and a pool for a frog. "Yes," cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Look at that, the end. Everybody found their seat, didn't they? I love that story. All right. So I have a fun little poem for you today, and we're going to just do one sign today. We're going to do spider. Can we do spider? We're going to hook our fingers kind of together and like the spiders crawl, just like that. Can we do that? Good job. All right, and we're going to say, "There's a spider on my knee, on my knee." Can we do that? "There's a spider on my knee, on my knee. I keep telling him to go, and he keeps telling me no. There's a spider on my knee, on my knee." Good job. All right, can you do the spider? Good job. All right. All right, so I have one more book for you today. This one's fun because it's a pop-up book, and those are always a good time. But this one is 5 Pesky Pumpkins. Look at that. It's by Marcia Vaughn and illustrated by Vivian Garofoli. And it is a Simon & Schuster publication. So, 5 Pesky Pumpkins. All right. 5 pesky pumpkins on a spooky, scary night are out to make mischief and give their friends a fright. 5 pesky pumpkins ride a dinosaur. One hops off to tickle T-Rex. Oops. And then there were 4. Did you get them? Oh, the pop-up books. Okay, there we go. All right, 4 frightful pumpkins find a wizard's key. One sneaks off to lock the dungeon door. Boop. And then there were 3. There we go. 3 sneaky pumpkins stir up a gooey brew. One brings a sip to a warty witch. And then there were 2. 2 terrible pumpkins are looking for more fun. One's off to scare a scarecrow. And then there was 1. Let's see. One worried pumpkin is all alone tonight. Out jumps the others. Boo! And gives them such a fright. There they all are. They all got back together. Having fun, right? Okay. All right. That brings us to our last song. And we do our 4 signs for the more we get together. We pinch our fingers for more, put our fists together in a big circle and say together. Put our hands kind of flat by our shoulders with our big smiles and say happy. Good job. Then hook your fingers for friends, just like that. All right, let's put that all together, okay? The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. All right, everybody, good job, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.